I'm Lizzie Chapman, the VP of Tech Partnerships at AdRoll, and I'm thrilled to be sitting here with Mike, former Rollworks employee, and now?
I'm Mike Stalker. I'm the VP of Partnerships at CallRail. I am a former Rollworks. I was SVP of Partnerships at Rollworks for a few years.
AI is the hot topic, of course. How do you think customers or prospects are thinking about AI, and how can partnerships help overcome any fear-based perceptions that customers and prospects might be having?
Yeah, I think at CallRail we have a lot of AI solutions. I talk to a lot of our partners and customers about AI. I think everyone's very curious. They want to know how can they leverage AI to grow their business. And so there's a lot of curiosity, but there's also a lot of trepidation. Like, do I really want to use this AI? How much trust do I have? Is it going to hallucinate on me? Is it,
and it does sometimes.
It does sometimes. Is it going to get some kind of weird result? And so, I think what we have to do is we have to work on, there's a lot of AI content. There's a lot of stuff that, in order to build trust and be able to get AI into an area where people are more comfortable using it, I think they have to ease into it. They have to start testing it, start seeing the business use cases that provide real value. And so don't try and boil the ocean and AI everything. It's actually find the use cases that are very specific and then actually drive value for your business. So that's one. And then you asked how partnerships can actually really help
overcome any fears or
and
concerns.
I think it's this concept of trust. I think you've got to look at things like integrations and partnerships as it's like two companies working together. It's trying to provide stickiness and glue between them. To me, that provides trust. It's two companies working together. CallRail has a great integration with HubSpot, for example, and we just got an essential app for sales. That is HubSpot saying that CallRail is used by thousands of HubSpot customers. It's trusted. It provides value. So the integrations are really important. It's saying two companies are working together, trying to provide value. And I think that that's really going to become more and more important. Also, when you're developing content and when you're doing events together, partners, and it's going to become a much more important thing because you actually want those partners working together because they each know your ICP, who you're selling to. They want to have the right outcome, and so I think there's a lot there about building trust, and partnerships are one of the ways that can happen through integration, events, shared ICP, all that.
Yeah, and co-marketing has always been good because it echoes your message. So you're throwing a happy hour to get more people there, but if they're already a customer of your partner, well, now they're co-signing, you have that stamp of approval for yourself.
That's
which
right,
is very important.
And it's actually some kind of saying hey, we vetted this partner, we're having an event with them, we're spending our dollars of working with that. So you're going to have a better experience because companies are going to want to make sure that the integration's good and all that before they start doing events with each other. So it's a way to kind of validate, make sure that it's a stronger relationship, that the end customer is getting something better out of it. Right?
I love that.
Yeah.
How do you think partner marketing is going to look in the future? Obviously, the trust is a really good underlying current of any marketing that you're doing, but how do you think that will evolve at all?
I think it's a good question. I think partner marketing, I think we're going to need to go in and really deliver towards the needs of the customer. So we're going to need to find alliances, relationships, partnerships that really meet the needs. At CallRail, we partner with a lot of niche-specific or vertical-specific CRMs, for example. So we're here at HubSpot. HubSpot's a wide platform. They serve a lot of different industries. But we also partner with CRMs for the home services space, ServiceTitan, for example, or a Jobber. We partner with, in the legal space, Clio or MySpace or some of those. And so I think it's, partner marketing is going to get to how do we speak to that specific audience? How do we get more relevant to them?
And can the partner help with that?
That's right, and partners are going to help with that because it's going to be, we have synergies and we're going to develop content that is very relevant for that end audience or customer segment.
I think one of the things with AI is it's so easy to build a platform, and so you're going to get more of these very niche verticalized, and so hopefully integrations will get easier to do with AI so that we can build those, and then you learn through them how to talk to the end customer.
That's right.
All right, hot take question.
All right.
How much of marketing should involve partners? Overall marketing.
Lizzie, that's a layup. I think all marketing should include partners. We've found that when a customer uses a partner integration, for example, they churn at something like half the rate. CallRail, I think we published a stat, if they're using our HubSpot integration, the churn rate is half. I think you all have seen something similar, right?
Yeah.
So I think that partner marketing is going to need to evolve, and I think the best results come when you actually have partners involved. One, if you work together, two companies work together, they reduce their costs,
Yep.
they
Increase their audience
their
size.
audience,
Yep.
they're much more relevant. So there's all kinds of reasons why I think partners should be involved in all partner marketing and marketing efforts in general. Actually, all marketing, I think is what you asked.
Yeah.
Partners should be involved in all of them. And you should try and find a way to weave them in. So,
love
but
that.
I'm biased, I'm a partnership professional, I've been doing it a long time, so yes.
We're both biased.
Yes, we're a little biased.
What would be like, if someone hasn't done a lot of partner marketing, what would you recommend as like a first good step of something that they could do together? Or what's something you've done this year that's been super successful in this current era?
Oh, it's a great question. I think we have a whole process of how we do this, but if you haven't done it before, the first thing is start with your ICP. Who are you trying to sell to?
Yeah.
And what is your partner's ICP? Is there matches? Is there overlaps? Look at that. It's super important. If you don't have a match, it's really hard to have a partnership. But if you have a match or you have certain segments that you both sell to, that's a great starting point. And then a little AI hack that I do now is I actually go to GPT and I say, all right, I am Mike Stocker, the VP of Partnerships at CallRail. How does CallRail work with AdRoll, for example?
Yep.
What's the integration point? What's the value statements? And actually, it gives you a good starting point. So you don't want to use AI for everything, but it gives you a starting point of saying, we think that the value creation is here.
The joint value prop.
The joint value prop.
Yeah.
And then you say, oh, let's explore that a little bit more. And then you go and you look at tools like Crossbeam and others, data platforms that say, who are your mutual customers? How many do you have? And if you do those things, I think you're on a good path to saying there's smoke there. There's something to
Worth
explore a
investing,
partnership,
yeah.
worth investing. And so I think that if you're just getting started with partnership, that's kind of where you want to go.
I love it.
Yeah,
Great.
what do you think?
I think one of the lightest weight things that obviously, like, you can do a webinar, you can do, co-marketing material together, enablement material together. Honestly, I think a happy hour is a good bang for its buck.
Events are great.
Yeah, like you do an event, you get 1, 2, 3 partners in the mix. The marketing team sees immediate lead generation from that because of the echo effect.
That's right.
And then you have your okay, we should invest in this. I think it's the easiest one. That's
right.
Like a layup for partner marketers.
In fact, Lizzie, you teed me up really nicely. We have a happy hour tonight. In fact, we're doing it with Ring Central, one of our partners on the telephony side. So that's an example of work with another partner who's very complimentary to you. You both market it. You actually get more people to come. You save on costs. You build your list. It's really great all around. So that's a great tip. It's a really good one.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Mike.
Lizzie, it's always a pleasure. So nice.